Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it all as always. Good to see you, Darren. Good to see you, Gordon. We're going to do some Rhino crits. Just going to warm up here very lightly on Tempest, as is tradition. Probably not even as fast as the D-Pace partner here. Crit City it is. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, this gravel bike's going to be the end of me. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, I don't need to be leveling this thing up because, unlike my prediction, completely incorrect, they're going to France for ZRacing next month, so it will be cobbles and climbs. In fact, it'll be Petite France, I think. KOM will be the climb that you'll see the most in that series. So I probably should just upgrade the SL8 or go back to that, but I think we're about 40K off the Cervelo. No, we'll be picking those up though before the race here. Yeah, it's for those of you who are in the know will know that Zwift must have got some new sponsorship money, and we have new fastest wheels in the game. Oh yeah, I guess I should do that too. Let's see, this is the thing, everything happens so quick here, and I am so disorganized on a Thursday. We got thunderstorms coming, so hopefully nothing too severe like yesterday that we get a couple power flickers or anything like that. So there we go, signed up. What do we got? We got a C, we got a B. So far, so good. Yeah, I do that frequently. Set that up, and there we go. There we go. At the very least, usually I realize at least, you know, a few minutes beforehand. I mean, I take such a low spin warm up, no wattage, and I'm usually a good half hour before my ride starts. It's kind of old man warming up, so usually I notice beforehand. A couple of times I've been close to missing it completely, but it's all good. Hey Miguel, how's it going? So for those of you that are looking for a race, July 4th, Riz has his 4th of July race. And check that out in the Discord. And you can sign up for that. Should be fun. He's got over 100 riders competing so far. So should be a blast. Lots of guys from the dirt club and ladder racing scene and all that kind of stuff. Should be a lot of fun for everybody, so by all means check that out. And tonight again we're going to hand you off. This time we're going to hand you off to Miguel. Miguel's racing WTRL. So he'll be doing a time trial. They got some spicy numbers to put out. So that should be fun as well. And he'll be racing after this, so should be good. Should be good. I think their start time is like, I want to say an hour and 45 from now. So it'll be a little bit after our race. But again, it should be fun. I can't foresee us having to do an Alp, so. Yeah, it's interesting with the wheel sets. Like I said, there's been a lot of moving parts with Zwift as of late, in the sense that they're redoing the bikes, they redid the gravel bikes, they've got the upgrades, they redid all the dynamics for everything, and now we've got new stuff coming in. In this case, the 2 wheel sets, 1 disc, 1 non-disc. And they're going to be fastest in game, so they're going to be popular. I mean, it's going to cause, it's interesting because for a long, long time, the Zwift economy, if you want to call it, for drops, it meant nothing at the end of the day. It was just, you had millions of points and you didn't know what to do with them. And I mean, I'm down at 2.8 million at the moment, which is a fair bit, but it's nowhere near what I had because I bought a couple bikes and then I fully upgraded the Pinarello and you know, we started upgrading the SL8. We've almost fully upgraded the Cadex. So, I mean, a lot of money's flown out with these upgrades at the end of the day. And that's another thing. I got to start riding that Cadex, I guess, and work on that. As I mentioned, I think last week or this week that you know, sort of a heads up for those of you who do the Zwift Racing League. I mean, the showdown's on right now, or just finished, I should say. They just finished things up on Tuesday. But they're talking about allowing the upgrades and everything to be part of the Zwift Racing League, which will obviously change some of the dynamics in there. I mean, it's I will say this: if you're new to Zwift, you know, leveling up and some of this stuff is going to be a little bit daunting. I finally got my Cadex to level 2. I should actually check what mine's at. Just because we're slow rolling, I guess it doesn't really matter what. Hey, Colin. I guess it doesn't really matter what we're doing because this guy, oh, look at this. There we go. We'll go sit on the tri for a minute. That's going to upgrade before anything else. I mean, I've got like 39 minutes to go. Hey, Ride It Better, how's it going? See, the bets are starting to roll in. Even I will start up the bot. Again, not good with my duties here, just get sponsored with Streamlabs. I don't know what that's about. You know what that's about, Colin? It just popped up on my screen when I went to jump in. Let's launch this bad boy. Might want to see how many people are in the pen before you place a bet. Just going to put that out there. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, it's my haunch. Tempest is where you will find me doing pretty much nothing all the time. So like I said, after the screen, we're going to drop you off in Miguel's. He's going to be doing a team time trial. Maybe a slight delay from the end of my race to the beginning of his. At the very least, I ask you guys, just give him a thumbs up. Subscribe to his channel if you haven't. And then get notifications if you want to go back there. If you got to grab a sandwich or something in between. It should be fun. And the other thing is Mike, Bad Decisions Bell. If you're in the Discord, take a look at his channel. It's to do with kart racing. I have been like binge watching his kart racing all day. His channel is awesome. The commentary, the multiple camera angles, multiple car drivers, all that kind of stuff. It is good stuff. It is really good. The man's a natural commentator. It's been really enjoyable. I'm gonna binge it tomorrow. Like, fill my day. Fill my day. If you can beat everybody over Box Hill, this is easy. I don't know. It's a once in a lifetime ride for JD. That's I don't know how that happened. I still don't know. I still, like, even if we were to go back and do that exact race again with the exact same thing, I would still be betting against myself for even getting up there. Though I just a lot of stuff unfolded in that race, and it worked out to my advantage. So I'll take it. I mean, it's a rare thing, but we'll take it. Yeah, it's a new way of companies to use people to buy their stuff. It doesn't cost anything, but you should watch the video after the race. It's interesting. I will check it out. I mean, I have no idea what those things, like, always, I've been on YouTube for a long time, and, there were the coalitions that would, help boost you and la la la, but they were just really just kind of scraping money off you. It's kind of how it works. So I'm always apprehensive of these kind of things when they're there. It is what it is. I mean, anybody that's been in sport and had to deal with sponsorship or anything like that will know that it's a lot of work, and you establish some good relationships, but it is work, and you got to put in the time, and it has to be mutually beneficial, I guess, ultimately at the end of the day. But we'll definitely watch the video, because who knows? Like I said, it just kind of popped up when I opened up Streamlabs. See what it's about. I mean, I use their bot, obviously. I mean, that's pretty apparent, but I don't use their software to stream. I use OBS, and we've been, again, playing with Meld for quite a while. And at the end of the day, we'll probably start using Meld a fair bit. Did I not sign it? Oh no, it's 5:30. There we go. I'm on Monday autopilot kind of thing. I like to be on the bike by about 1/2 knowing that I'm going to start a quarter after. Because like I said, I mean, this is me warming up. Like, I'm not a guy that likes to put in like big efforts in my warm-up. I just kind of like to get the legs moving and my blood flowing, and just make sure that we're kind of all systems go. And after, a little bit on the bike, I like to give a nice stretch, mainly because, I mean, I do if anybody that follows me on Strava, you know exactly what I do. I mean, it tells you. I do 2-a-days, and I go for a nice little lunchtime stroll. And but I work hard in the morning on weights, and usually I'm just hoping that kind of the 8 hours, 10 hours in between my first workout and this workout is enough. So there you go. Hey, Darren. So yeah, we should actually have the KDEX pretty much fully upgraded by the end of this warm-up at this rate. And then I guess we can go back to doing the Cervelo, or we can start doing the SL8. And again, knowing that ZRacing is going to be cobbles and climbs, we'll probably start working on the SL8 because we don't need the gravel bike anytime soon. Or we'll just kind of bounce back and forth at the end of the day. I mean, it really depends. I think ultimately for ZRL, if they have the upgrades, I will go with a fully upgraded bike. I mean, there's a little bit of difference between the Pinarello and the SL8, but at the end of the day, I'm going to want to go with the fully upgraded. Because it's a faster bike on the flat. To be honest, I want both. Because if it's a little more climby, I want the SL8. If it's flatter, I want the Pinarello. And I mean, maybe at the end of the day too, I kind of want to get the Canyon as well, because if it's like pan flat, I think that might actually be a bit faster as well. Oh, I know, Darren, we're talking about that. We are definitely going to do that. Athos as well. And see, and that would make sense too, because if I get the SL8 and then do the Athos, then it's one more bike, and then we're working towards, one of the super bikes. I mean, if I want to go like super YouTuber, I just like grind out the Zwift bike and top out the my favorite bike in the world. Canyon Aero Road 2024. Yeah, there we go. The combo wheels are 1.6 million drops altogether. You know what would be funny is, for those who have bought wheel sets in the real world, if Zwift made you buy them like a lot of times that you do in the real world, where it's like one price for each wheel, and they don't even really sell them by the pair. It's just pick your front, pick your back. Not sure, Darren, if it's the best or not. Just finished the Canyon, did the SL8 first. Ah, nice. I'm not broke yet on Zwift, although we have lost a lot of money over the last little while. Real life's a different story altogether, but I mean, that's why it's great to ride bikes, because you're not paying for gas. Now, that argument is flawed, because if you like bikes, you know exactly the big trap that bikes are as well. Purchased in 2 clicks. There you go. See, you know, and if they had drops in their real shop as well, that would be a cool thing as well. We had a Peloton here for a long time, and what they did was that, and it totally got my wife motivated, was that you got a, it was called the Century Ride t-shirt. So if you did 100 rides, they would send you a shirt. They'd send you a code, you go to the store, you put it in, you get a thing. It would be cool if you could do something similar in Zwift, where it was like, I mean, obviously you have the in-game purchases and you have, you know, that economy, but it would also be really good to see at the end of the day, you have the ability to use those drops to buy something. And obviously it would be a ridiculous amount because they probably don't want to make it too low, because then the barrier, then they're sending a lot of money on shirts and shipping. But it would be cool for them to do that. Looking at the charts on Zwift Insider, Venge fully upgraded, fastest bike on the flats. Is it bad? That's interesting. I thought about it, and maybe that's what we'll do too. So maybe my 3 specialized bikes, because I have the Venge and I liked the Venge for a long time, especially for the sprints. I mean, you used to see me race all the time, disc wheel Venge. That was my jam. It's like, I'm going to lose or win in the sprint. That's what it's going to be. So maybe that's what will be our 3rd upgrade. Guess they give you the plays at 85. Okay, but you see, here's the problem with the plays at 85. For me, right? Because I'm in Canada, because there is no Zwift store in Canada, we Canadians didn't get anything at 85. We got the middle finger salute, and it kind of sucks too. Like you know, like the Zwift ride, you can't purchase in Canada. You can purchase it through Wahoo, who will ship to Canada, but the problem is that it's shipping from the States, and then you get a big kind of number tacked onto that, and then it doesn't become worth it. Like it's by the time it's shipped here, it's not worth it. I would get I would start looking at buying a, I don't know, like a specialized Alley aluminum frame bike, for, a few $100s more than it would cost to get the Zwift at the end of the day. So, I mean, WTRL is good because they do sell the Zwift plays. I got mine through eBay. I bought them used. The brakes constantly on. I mean, that's what you get when you buy secondhand, but I had to pay probably too much for those as well, comparatively, for something that was used and somewhat broken. But, they work. I can steer. The big thing is I find I don't even use them other than maybe to deploy the Powerup, maybe a little bit more in the ladder racing to kind of move back and forth. But generally speaking, I just find that when you have the plays and the way they've got it set up, it navigates better. How much would the Athos save me if I had to do the same? It would probably, you'd be under 7, I would guess. Athos is light, man. It's fast. It cuts off a lot of time. Especially if you have the, the Malsteam rims, hoops. I was disappointed that 52nd week streak didn't have anything special. 100 week is coming soon. Maybe t-shirt code like Peloton would be nice. So that would be cool. My streak's all messed up. I don't even know what I'm at now. When I went to Malaysia, my streak came to an end. So, I mean, not that I'm going to complain because I was in Malaysia and Singapore and enjoyed myself, so not too worried about it. Need to do Alpha Zwift every day for a week. Nah, I'm good. Hard pass. Well, hard pass on that. I'm pretty sure I signed up for the race. Let's see if we're there. Pretty sure I did it. Starts in 30 minutes. There we go. There it is. There's the pop-up I was waiting for. I got a weird foot cramp. Interesting. Yeah, I always just kind of like I said, for me, I always, this is when I start to notice, or I'll notice, typically getting a little bit closer, for sure. If you hadn't said something earlier, this is when I'd start noticing. I'm like, I wonder why the pen hasn't popped up. Such a nice chill ride. Ooh, bet bot for tiny races. So you can set up multiple as far as I know. I just have the one. I find it a little buggy to begin with. You could basically just complete it. Well, you'd have to run and complete it. You'd have to kind of restart it the 4 times, I think. Or you could go with a, what the highest result would be or what the lowest result would be. So, what will my best finish be on tiny races? And then have your setup, podium, la 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 la. And then, or it's like, what will my worst placing be? And where you score lowest in the rankings is another possible way I would think of doing it. One of the two. Or like I said, you could run, 4 different ones, let people bet 4 times, which would get a lot more chit chat at the end of the day. Again, just a reminder that Riz has got his 4th of July race coming up if you haven't checked that out. It's in the Discord there. Riz is on the Discord as well. And you can get all kind of set up for that. They got over 100 racers so far, so it should be a fun event. And should just be some good, fun racing on the 4th at the end of the day. And again, we're going to, after this stream, we're going to head over to Miguel's. Miguel's will be racing WTRL after the stream. At the very least, do me a favor. Go there, throw him a thumbs up at the very least, and subscribe to his channel. It helps us all out immensely. And, you can do the same here. Appreciate it if you can throw a thumbs up on the video. Lets YouTube know that you enjoy being here and that there's some fun to be had, and helps other people in the Zwift community find it. And like I said, the big thing is that I'm just trying to help everybody grow and everybody grow together and spread the love of racing, because we all love bikes and we all love getting out there and we all love doing the thing. Everything from the event organizers, like Paul and Gordon, to team managers like Brian, and all the other, groups that are out there fielding ZRL teams and building teams and racing WTRL. It's, we just wanted to go, hey George, how's it going? You got to race in A. Congratulations, Steph. That sounds not like fun. How'd you do? My guess is you did well. Ash says, is in the same race as Miguel on Tuesday and rode a smart race. Nice. Nice. And in the meantime, like I said, when you get dumped over on Miguel's stream, if he's not racing yet, he does have like a recap video that he did drop today, where he covers a lot of his racing in the last little week. You get to see my first ladder race from his perspective. And it was a lot of good fun. You're feeling terrible afterwards? That he is. Miguel is a beast. Miguel can go. He can definitely lay down the power when he needs to. And I mentioned as well, if you're in the Discord, there's a non-Zwift channel that you should check out. Mike Bad Decisions Bell has a channel where he does kart racing and commentary on kart racing. It is so well put together. From the commentary to multiple cameras on multiple cars to cameras all around the track and all this kind of stuff. It is good stuff. By all means, check it out. He posted it today, and I've been binge watching some kart racing all day. It's fantastic. I'm still watching that video from Miguel, only about 30 minutes in. Nice. Beating poor furry rhinos. I made a mistake on the climb and lost track of the front group. I ended up catching you, but right at the start of another sprint section. Oh. Maybe challenge other rhinos. There we go. I was tempted to start at 700 ZRS a couple days ago because I would have won the only starter. It would be interesting because I don't think, I think we discussed this before, that if you are the only person in the race and you win, you don't go up, you don't go down. It's kind of a neutral thing. But being in a 700 plus race and winning it and not having much of a score, I don't know. Maybe it does make a difference. I don't know. If you do that, George, let us know how that works out. We got to be getting close to let's take a look. It won't even thought I could go in and pop and it wouldn't let me select. We got to be super close to the upgrade. That'll be nice because that'll be bike 2 done. Then we'll work on, like I said, we'll work on the Cervelo, the SL8, maybe the Athos. Maybe I'll get my nephew here and pay him to do some climbing. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. You probably wouldn't do anything but play on the Xbox. I do not want to go up a hill. It's that total aversion to climbing. I will tell you, even soft pedaling this, you can tell how much faster a time trial bike is than a gravel bike on road. It is significant. And we're slowly inching forward to about 3 million drops, which we're going to blow a bunch here. Still 20 minutes, George. It's I got my days confused, and by days I mean times and days. I thought the race started here in 5 minutes, but I always forget that Rhino crits start about 15 minutes after ZRacing. Just so used to doing the thing. JD, I upgraded my TT bike also with doing Alpha Zwift reps. See, that's just punishment. I don't know why. Well, I guess, I guess it doesn't matter for the TT because it's just strictly time, right? We're kind of talking about that in the Discord today about doing the Alp to get drops, and I'm just like, why would you do it? Unless you love climbing. And there are people that do love climbing. It's just, I'm not that guy. Yeah, no, I know, George. It's late for you guys, and I appreciate you always dropping in, knowing that it's a late thing for you. There is that 100K social ride on TT bikes with draft. Looks like an easy way to plow through some easy time. Yeah. I mean, I guess if time trial bikes were distance, that would be even crazier. I mean, I guess if you're looking to put in mileage, just in general. But I think every TT bike is strictly time-based. All right, have a good sleep, George. Appreciate you dropping into the chat, man. Have a good one. I just think, I mean, if you're going to noodle, like I do, TT is probably the easiest thing to upgrade. Because you're not going uphill fast at this rate. You're not going down the road fast at this rate. But time moves just the same. So at the end, you'll be doing okay. Like I said, we're going to have to get things sorted here and actually...
Oh, the humanity, he is slower than a disabled sausage
buy the
dog.
wheel set. I am about that fast, Gordon. I am about as fast as a disabled sausage dog, that's for sure. Yeah, you gotta love the redeemables. Colin was very close to having a radio tower dropped on him, but at my work, but there was a forced IT update to the computer systems. So right at the end as he crossed the line, it's like I was forced to reboot. We dram. Nice step. Nice. I have another one that I have in my head that hopefully I'll have come out in the next couple weeks. A new redeemable I thought was good. But we'll see. We will see. I'm grateful. You see, but now, Colin, I have like a loaded, it's like, I got it, it's loaded, it's right here. But to your benefit is, you stream during the day, and 99% of the time, I don't have access otherwise. So Yeah, that's an interesting thing. I don't know unless unless you've got your file and it's got sound attached, because I don't actually. I think I have mine separate, so I have the GIF, which has no sound, and then I put the WAV file, and I have the two things play simultaneously. And that might be it. It might be playing sound off whatever you're putting. If you're putting like a, what is it, W4MA or whatever it is, the web. JD minus 500 points. Like I said, you might not have to worry. Like, Miguel will tell you that my IT department has walked me out probably like half a dozen times now. It's a little bit of a game, but it's whatever. There's always ways to kind of poke in, because the system isn't exactly what I would call foolproof. Miguel banned from stream. There you go. Jeez. All right. Let's take a moment here. I'm just going to stretch my calf. I did find a Reddit post that someone said having Streamlabs app and OBS plugin running at the same time might cause an echo. That would be it. I don't run the app. I don't run the plugin. I strictly run off the web-based stuff. So I'm dropping URLs. I don't actually run the Streamlabs app. I just use the website. All right, let's go take a look at some things. So we're on the 7/8. Let's go to the shop. So these are your two new wheel sets, the 65 and the 85s. You can see I have the others as well. 650 and 1 million. So say goodbye to 650,000 drops. Book. I'll equip those now. We're like 6 minutes away from upgrading the tri-bike. We'll do that after. Hey, Riz. Riz, see if you can drop, I'm not sure if the bot will let it or not. Drop your link for the 4th of July. I've been talking about it. I've said and most definitely drop it in again in the Discord, because that's where I've been pointing people to go check out to do the 4th of July race. I'm grabbing this bad boy, the trusty lacrosse ball. To massage out that joint. I saw today as well, not Zwift related, but real world wheel related, that Roval put out I think it's like the CLX 3s, new wheel set, 65 millimeters deep, carbon spokes. Wheel set looks like it'll set you back about, I want to say like $3,000 at the end of the day. 65 is probably a little deeper than I like to go. I like in the 30s. That's kind of where I'm at. I like my 303s. I like the Rovals I have on the SL8 as well. But they're more combined because I use it as an all-round kind of thing. Bought the fast discs, was good for the TT. Yeah, we will definitely get those when it comes time for the ZRL. I'm not really worried because, like I said, I'm 6 minutes away from the KDEX. That upgrade is going to be expensive too. I think it's going to be about $3,000 US. I think it's closer to $4,000 Canadian. It's an expensive wheel set at the end of the day. My maple syrup potion. I suppose I should do that. I suppose I should have some maple syrup. People seem to be convinced online and otherwise that is the only reason that I win these days. It has everything to do with this stuff, and has nothing to do with anything else. That it is strictly the maple syrup. Maybe it's true. I don't know. We've never tested it. And it's getting dangerously low. Like, we drink a lot of syrup on this channel. This is a full liter and it's almost gone. Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Do it.
There's another rookie. It's embarrassing. Come on, Thorne. Oh. I am all that is man.
Cheers, gents. Some good maple syrup. It's funny, I actually went to look today to get some more, and they're out of that brand in particular in the market. Not impressed. I'm going to wait another week, I think, and you need a shot per corner. I think that would be too much. I would be, I think, quite ill by the thing. No, I should be good, Darren, with drops. Like that'll put me, after spending that, I'm at like 2.1. I mean, if I buy the wheel set, that'll put me to 1. If I upgrade the KDEX, that might put me below 1 for the first time, and probably since I ever, started Zwift, I guess, or got to a point where I got all the bikes that I wanted. No, it's not. Is it in the Discord, Riz? I will pluck it from the Discord. Well, I should just go to your Discord and grab it. There we go, copy link. Jump over here. Don't connect stuff because that's a bad idea. Look at this, active time management. What could possibly go wrong? There we go. There you go. That will link you directly to Riz's race. It's in the chat. You can sign up there. As well, if you're watching the replay and you happen to be here, and you're not watching with the chat replay open or the chat replay hasn't populated yet, it is in the chat replay. So open that up, click the link, it'll bring you right to there. Perfect, thanks Riz. So everybody as well, if it's not there, go to the Discord. It is in the general channel, and you can click the link on the Discord. Nice. Awesome, Ash. Awesome. Yeah, I think Riz was saying, what, you got 100 and change so far? Should be a massive race, which is awesome, because I mean, there's still a good week before things happen. We got 5 people, 5 minutes to go. Oh, it's a club link. All right, we'll get the race. We'll get the race rig. I'll get it sorted. See, this is the problem. I'm about as tech savvy as they come. General. Let's go with this one. Eventually. Ah, that's the wrong one. That should hopefully work. The events link. All right, what do we got? 7? Sometimes technology is way too complicated for my primitive ape-like mind. It's just how it is. Just throw a bunch of links in the chat. Something's bound to stick. Bound to stick. All power-ups in play except for Ghost and Steamroller. Because nobody wants to get the Ghost. Oh, Miguel comes in hot with a dad joke. Oh, burrito's good, man. I've been ended. I've had races end because I've been burritoed to death. All I know is if it's a climbing stage, I pray for the feather. Pray for it. In terms of finishing and sprinting and stuff like that, I am definitely I prefer the draft fan. And this is, and that is the problem with burritos is, yes, you can absolutely be burritoed to death by your own teammates. I think last ZRL, We were talking about that we would strategically do it, but we would call it ahead so people could move ahead. Thanks, Mark. We got 10 people. Like I said, guys, let's not do anything crazy. Let's go out nice and chill. Let's just take it easy for like 10 laps, and then we'll figure it out in the last few hundred meters. Like EJD, you have a smooth brain. Thanks, Lee. Oh, we're gonna go out not slow, I guess. Oh, we're gonna have a split before the first corner. Dun, dun, dun.
Next question. Yeah, hi, can you ride fast? Fuck you!
I've been working out so hard today that my sleeves fell off. Ah!
Do. Now we got a disc wheel. Question is it the new disc wheel? Is it the old disc wheel? And there's really the question of the compatibility with the disc wheels and the TT bikes and the road bikes. Now, I thought I had read somewhere there's like 18 seconds different on the flats. bird going off. Someone should. He's making a real go at it. I mean, if he's going to hold 4.4, he's won it anyways.
Oh, the humanity, he is slower than a disabled sausage dog.
It's definitely above my pay grade for an entire race. That's right. That's what a sprinter does say. Hey, Mike. In all fairness, Ruttenberg is holding power that I can't hold for a whole race. Or 20 minutes, for that matter. And the hope is that Ruttenberg can't hold that pace and just blows himself up. He seems to be doing a pretty good job. He keeps building. Still doing like 4.46. Oh yeah, I'm not catching that. So it's battle for second is what I'm being told.
Ale, 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 ale!
Thanks for the follow. Thanks, Lee Motard.
Ale, 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 ale!
Next question. Yeah, hi, can you ride fast? Fuck you!
Brought him back 2 seconds and then, eh. It's not getting big, but he's not showing signs of tiring either. Like his heart rate's like 159. It's not that high. Like that guy's got a lot more in him.
Oh, the humanity, he is slower than a disabled sausage dog.
also doing like between, well, now he's slow to 100, but like 360. 400, 370.
Next question. Yeah, hi, can you ride fast? Fuck you!
I mean, that's a good, his average is a good 80 points over my FTP. Mm-hmm.
Ale, 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 ale!
Oh yeah, 100%. And he's still sitting at like 366. All the heart rates here are pretty low.
Next question. Yeah, hi, can you ride fast? Fuck you!
Doo-doo.
Ale, 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 ale!
Whew.
Ale, 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 ale.
Oh, the humanity, he is slower than a disabled sausage dog.
Oh, we're all raced, guys. Whew. Now we'll take it. Wasn't really much of an all-out sprint for me, but that was a nice ride by Rettenberg, though. Crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. You know, I was watching. Like I said, when somebody goes solo, I'm not going to chase. I'm definitely not going to pull everybody back. Evil Steph, that is my motto. I am the slacker Watts of any race. That's just how we roll. Save it all for the end. If there's a big sprint, we're all in. You go back every stream, you will see that. I am king slacker. I am the guy doing the least work. Hey, Gordon called it, I'm like, I'm not gonna chase him, I'm not. Like, that's how we're all 100% for podium. I should have eased right off and pulled fourth. Yeah, let's be honest. Monday was a unicorn race. Any way you slice it. I don't know how I did that. That was, great, but I was just hoping for like maybe top 10. Maybe. I was hoping to make it up the climb kind of with maybe, a few people and like not be like the complete dropped guy. But at the end of the day, it's interesting. Like and even that, like you take a look at that race, I had the slacker Watts going. It's yeah, and it's all I did, Mike, was I've just paced myself. I knew I could hold that pace pretty well. I wasn't going to chase because that would put me too far into the red and then I wouldn't recover and then have a blow up and then you're worse off for the day. I was just lucky. And I think I was lucky because Enix Woo was doing Enix Woo stuff at the front and guys were chasing him and that blew them up, and that was their race. Like, and that's, like I said, I've said this before. It's like, whoever's in the race is in the race. That's it. Like, I mean, the guy that won this race, like, he is clearly, you know, he's doing 3.5 watts a kilogram. He is clearly, you know, he's clearly a faster rider than me. End of story. 339 watts average. You know, he's a big guy. Like, he's 90 plus kilograms. He's got the power. Good for him, right? And that's your race. That's what it is. You know, guys like Anix Wu, who are kind of goofing around and blowing guys up. Sometimes that, when you're like fully outclassed and you're in a category, it's a bit different in the sense that you can really mess up the entire field if you are like, you know, 2 watts a kilogram heavier than, or, you know, higher than everybody else. If you're running at 5 and everybody else is running at 3, that's just how it goes. Thanks, Blue Bullet. Well, like I said, I mean, been doing well. We've been podium, like we won on Monday. That's good. You know, I don't expect to do well every race, and even this race, like I said, I could have pushed maybe a bit harder and pulled second, but there's plenty more riding this week to do. So it's kind of like you pick your battles. And sometimes determining what you do after, you know, kind of your race is done, it's you know, you pick a pace and you go. Like, I mean, a good example of that was when we did Richmond there, and I pulled Mike in. Like, that was it. You know, I'm just going to go and spin and get a workout in and not worry about anything else. But, you know, I had the slacker watts going during the TTT, but probably I was just drafting better. And that's the thing too. It's drafting is a big part of it. I will suck wheels as long as people let me do it. And there's kind of, you don't see it as much on Zwift as you do, I think, in like outside, because the chat, like I said, I don't have the chat. I can't see the in-Zwift chat, so people could be like getting really mad at me or whatever, and I can't see it if I can't hear it. But outside, like, there's a lot of chirping going on, and you'll see it too. Like, it's, guys will, you know, they'll just stop pedaling. Like, they don't care. They'll just do it. Like, it's a team sport. What can I say? It's interesting all the time. It's got some interesting dynamics. That's one thing I will say about outside compared to indoor too, is that indoor, I mean, you can see heart rates, you kind of guess where people's ceilings are, but outdoors, you can really see when, you know, somebody's starting to hurt, unless they got a really good poker face. It makes for a much more interesting kind of thing. But yeah. So, yeah, but tonight's a good night. Like I said, we're gonna jump over to Miguel's stream. He's gonna be racing WTRL. We're gonna go back to Watopia. We're gonna upgrade this bike. I'm gonna blow all my money. What can I say? So please do stick around, even though we're gonna get like 6 minutes here to get this done. And then, like I said, we're gonna dump everybody from this stream into Miguel's stream, and he's going to do the WTRL TTT with 30 watts. Should be a good race. in that sense. I think they've got a ambitious pull target for tonight. They've been racing really well. They've been really fast, which has been awesome to see. Like I said, it'll be nice. This will be my second fully upgraded bike. The KDX here. In less than 5 minutes time. But we got like, I guess we still got 2.2 million, which isn't the worst in the world. So, Paul, which course you guys gonna run next week for the crits? What are you guys doing? What are you thinking? What are you gonna run? Because I definitely know this Crit City is good. I definitely know where I need to push and back off and stay competitive in it, and where to go from. It's been that's why I kind of like repetitive. I don't know about you guys, but with local crits, like when you do like the same 4-corner crit every week, you get to know the course in and out. It's kind of nice. Makes it a lot easier to navigate at the end of the day. No idea. Eat dirt cub eating today. I'm good for whatever. I mean, I'm Castle Crit, do Jarvis. Jarvis is interesting. Jarvis is tough. That's a hard push up, that thing, but it's entertaining. Like it makes you work. Back when I think we did the first one, Miguel and I had a heck of a race on Jarvis. It was utter mayhem. Because you get blasted on that climb. Crit the Alf. Oh, look at it. Beautiful weather next week, Gordon. Sunshine for days. Honestly, I don't know what it looks like. We got rain up until Sunday. Sunday will be my first day out. And actually, coming up here, we got the, if you've heard it, Deca Dash. There we go. That's what it was. We got the Calgary Stampede coming up, so it'll be crazy here anyways. So like I said, Mondays will be good, but the rest of my week may be blasted from the start of the Stampede. And especially because a lot of bands come through town, so I tend to get a little bit busy as well. Mech Island Loop. It's whatever. I would just kind of do like a routine. I mean, anything works for me. Again, assuming that it's not beautiful outside and we're not riding outside. It's been a weird summer for us. Like like I said, we're still, like, my grass is green. Like it poured so hard yesterday. It's unreal. I mean, Miguel will make fun of me for how little rainfall, but I mean, I live on the prairies, and at the end of the day, like, we're not used to this. Like, we're used to My grass looks green after the snowfall for 2 weeks, and then it gets burnt to a living crisp. And then it's over. There we go. All right, let's purchase this guy, and then we will move you over to Miguel's. All right, garage. I guess the bike's got to stop. We got that. 750,000. Boink. Ooh, confetti. There we go, 2 level 5s. We've got 36 to go left on the Cervelo. We're level 1 of the SL8. We're on our way to the Atomic Cruiser. 6 kilometers on that. I think that's it. I haven't done anything on the Venge. The dumpster bike is still there. Shocker, no climbing. No mountain biking. All good. The rest of it, I don't even ride these hardly. But there we go. We got 2. The BMX, yeah, that's on there. BMX, I don't think has got much on it either, if anything at all. I've ridden it maybe 0. Hand cycle, 0. See, these are fun to just upgrade because that'll help you upgrade the dumpster bike, and they're short kilometers. So, who knows? Like I said, you can't do the Hell Track thing. They won't do, Zwift won't do the BMX thing. So, it's unfortunate that they won't do that, because then we can't have the Hell Track with just BMX. They won't do it. But anyways, guys, appreciate it. Thanks for dropping in. Not my best race in the world, but a podium nonetheless. We'll be back on Monday for the new ZRacing series, which again will be tour-based in France, some flats, some climbs, all that kind of good stuff. We're going to send you over to Miguel. Do us a favor, like I said, even if you're not going to stick around and watch the TTT, please give him a thumbs up. Please give him a subscribe. Thanks again for tuning in, guys, and until next time, see ya.